Porter Kings podcast. We back. Yo, this episode gonna be epic. You know what I'm saying? Got a legend in the building, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot of bike life talk tonight, you know what I'm saying? We got the legend Walt Nasty in the building from the Ville. You know what I mean? My man just did like 3 or 4 years in the joint, you know what I'm saying? A real legend. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to have you on the show, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
What's
What you been
good,
up to?
people? Oh man, slow motion, man. Just working. That's about it. That's all I do. Work. That's it. Nothing else. Work and stay home right now, man. I'm
How long
trying.
you been out?
I got out November 17th.
How long did you do?
Almost 4 years. About 3 years, about
Man,
7 months.
I know, bro. Like you left, right? We was getting busy. You know what I'm saying? We was killing the streets.
Man.
I remember you came over to last time I probably about seen you and rode with you is when you rode over to Antioch and picked me and Prince up. You know what I'm saying? And we rolled back over there by on the east side or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We was lit, you know.
Yeah.
Damn, man. But yeah, man, I got the legend Walt Nasty with me, man. Uh, tell the people what happened with you. You know what I'm saying? You
Man.
was in jail in Philly, right? I
I
remember the
done.
first time I met you. I remember the first time I met you, I seen some shit on CNN. You know what I'm saying? Where the police was chasing you in the helicopter and shit. You was on the four-wheeler and you had stopped and gave like some homeless people some money or something.
Yeah, man. That was crazy. Like the dude, I knew dude. Like I know dude personally. He in jail down here where I live at now. Like I know him. Like really know him. Like ain't
Yeah.
no like it wasn't like no random person. I seen him in person. I was like, and like my man's Bobby Durrell from where I'm from. And then I was like, hey Bobby Durrell. He looked. That's what made me bust the circle, come back around the whole town. The cops following me, man.
Cops
Like
was chasing you. Cops was chasing
they
you. They
weren't
had
even
you on film. I seen that shit. They had
they
that shit
wasn't
on
even
CNN or something.
they wasn't really even chasing me. They just followed me and like well, let me go pull up. When I went to put my bike on the truck, they got me. They pulled me over and shit. Like that was some crazy shit, man. Like I'm like, damn, y'all would do all this for this little shit. And I didn't run from you. Like I seen you back there, but I didn't think there was on nothing. But there was on something.
So tell me what happened. That was the beginning. That was like the beginning of them really fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? But what happened when I remember another time when I guess a police tried to grab you off the four wheeler. Y'all was downtown or whatever. I wasn't riding with y'all that day. I think something. I don't know. I think I went to jail coming from that one. It was one of them ride outs or something. I don't know what happened, but I remember I looked up. You was on the news again. A police had tried to grab you or something. You skirted off, and the police. I guess you must have drug them up the street or something.
See, what's crazy is though everybody really thought like a lot of people thought that was me, but the police already testified that it wasn't me. Like, bro, like I'm like I told I said, bro, you think I got a certain bike, you come looking for it, like you don't find that bike, don't mean like I did something like bro, like you got a million people got the same
Got the
bike
same bike,
that you
no
looking
doubt.
for, like, bro, we went to court. Like, we ain't gonna chase too much on the case because the case is still open. Like a lot of niggas don't know. The case I'm still pending. But I'm just clearing my name up, like, bro, like, the cop already testified that it wasn't me. They knew it wasn't me. They just arrested me because I was a scapegoat. They thought of me if somebody said it was me. The Springfield police said it was me, basically. So they went with what the police from Springfield said. And, like, the police from Springfield had a thing out to get me. I get all that time, like, really, they really got me. I done all that time really for small amounts of marijuana, but they used that. They gave me so much time for the weed because I had that case in Nashville going on. Like my Philly case was some bullshit too. I done a whole bunch of time in Philly for nothing, really, basically. Like they got 19 months out of me for nothing, cause
Yeah, that was some bullshit, bro.
they
All them
wouldn't
Philly
like
riders out there, you know what I'm saying? All them
man.
Philly riders out
They
there,
arrested,
like
when they arrested me though, bro, because they arrested me though, bro. Like it was on some weird shit. Like I tried to get my bike back and everything. Like it was with the whole situation. The police was lying. My lawyer knew he was lying. He was like, bro, if this man supposedly did something to you, he ran you over, like the Nashville case, like kind of similar, but it wasn't the same. He ran your foot over. You say, and he drug you for 5 feet, bro. Like how you don't go to the hospital? How you don't miss no work? how everything all right with you? You feel me?
Right.
Like it was crazy, like bro, like that shit was some bullshit, and like he knew it was bullshit. He was like, bro, we was gonna go to trial for it. Like I beat the case, and they brought it, they reopened it only because it was a cop saying that I did it to him. But he had no proof. Like he didn't miss work, like I said, and he didn't do nothing. When nothing changed, like he had, like it was the whole incident was on camera. My GoPro camera came up missing when they arrested me. It was
Damn.
crazy. Like I got
Yeah,
the
they
whole,
always with the shit, man.
I had the whole incident on camera, bro. Like. And my camera, they like, we don't get on camera. I said, bro, I showed my lawyer, I'm like, I got videos and pictures that whole day and the day before I had a camera on with my helmet. He's like, we ain't get no helmet, no camera, no nothing. I'm like, bro, all that shit was taken. So
Yeah, I remember you was going back and forth to court. You know what I'm saying? You was leaving from Nashville and going to Philly and shit. You know
trying
what
to
I
get my
mean?
bike back and shit, they ended up fucking me over on my bike. Like she tried to tell me they destroyed it, but they didn't destroy it. Like, bro, they just don't want to get my shit back. Like Mr. Business went through the same situation with a scooter. But what's crazy is I kind of just gave up on that shit. Like they can have that shit. Fuck it. Like I ain't gonna keep on. Like I was calling in like, hey, y'all just gonna destroy my bike and y'all didn't notify me. We notified you, etc. etc. My sister had all my mail while I was locked up. It was like when I get mail, she would always, because you could message each other. Like she would send me a text message every time I get mail. Like, hey, you got a piece of mail for this, or you got a piece of mail for that. She never said nothing about that mail because it never was sent out. They basically just took my shit and did whatever they wanted to do with it.
Yeah, that's that bullshit, man. For real. That's that bullshit.
I
But
meant to
but
ask you though, real
what
quick.
up?
What's up with? What's up? Wait, what Prince at? He's still down here, or is he over there with you?
Nah, Prince is still down there, man. Prince, Ben his mom had a breakup, you know what I'm saying? And he chose to stay with his mom. So, you know how that goes, no big deal, I just I'm still here for him whenever he need me or whatever. He just he been going through some things, but he's in diesel mechanic school. He's doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm still real proud of him. I want to get him back on the bike, you know what I'm saying? Cause tell the truth, who was the illest youngster in the city?
Hey, I been like I watched a couple videos of him. Like, just see, I ain't seen Prince since I got out for real, for real. Like, but I told him that like Prince part. Everybody always ask me who likes this. I'm like Prince, bro. Like Prince and TJ,
Yeah, yeah.
Prince and TJ.
But
Like,
remember we had the shit with Lil Fatty with BM Fatty in Philly, and BM Fatty was supposed to come out here and he never came out here. But
yeah,
uh
it's a. You remember I was telling you about the little dude named Hav from New Orleans. I've been watching
yeah.
him. Like, he didn't really came up now. He nice.
Yeah,
He
there
ain't
was the
he.
younger from Detroit too. The youngster from Detroit that came out here, he was cold.
Yeah, clutch.
Prince wrecked that day. He wrecked. Remember, he had to. We
Yeah,
came
yeah.
from he came from
He had a
Mississippi.
he had a wreck soon as he had a wreck soon as we started riding.
As soon as
Like
we started riding, man,
he
we
was
didn't
like
even get
10 minutes in.
10 minutes in. We didn't even get to get busy, man. But you know, I want to get him. I want to get him back in the game, man. I want to get him back. I'm just gonna let him. Take his time. You know what I'm saying? I know he still got the skills. You don't lose that. He young. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get him back in the game. I'm gonna get him some new
Yeah, he
shit
was
one
not
day.
like what I see. Somebody showed me a video of him when they was like, man, you gotta see Prince now. And I was like, yeah, he nice. He didn't get real nice. He done leveled up.
Man, he cold with it. I mean, he was inventing new tricks. He was killing the spot every time. We came to the lot.
Yeah,
Even when we rode the streets a lot. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Darwin. You know what I'm saying? Cause
yeah, man,
Darwin
that's
used,
crazy.
man, I know you was fucked up about that,
Man,
man.
hell yeah. I'm like, that's my, cause man, I knew he would have been proud. I knew he was ready for me to get out. Knew he would have been proud, man. I'm like,
Man, we
man,
always talked about you, bro. Everybody
man,
couldn't wait till you got out.
Darwin, I ain't gonna lie, Darwin, man, the whole gang held it down for me. I ain't gonna lie, a whole gang. Whoever I asked, they came, whenever I needed something, they came through for me. Like Darwin, I used to talk to Darwin all the time, bro. Like I used to talk to him on the chat. I used to message him all the time or call him on the phone, like bro, and on the chat when I was in Philly. Me and bro used to chop it up all the time and shit, man. And I can't wait to guys to see my nigga Darwin, man. And that shit
Yeah,
happened
we
like a couple
became
months before I
close
get
too.
him.
we became super close too, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, he was working with his brand, you know what I'm saying? He was just
Yeah,
doing
man.
big
Like
things, a
he
youngster.
got a he got a vet. Like I seen a vest on his page the other day. I was on his page just looking at his stuff he was selling, like stuff that I didn't see while I was gone. He had one of them vests. He had a perfect one to go. I got some shoes that go perfect with it, bro. I can't. I wish I can get that vest, man. Like I would love to
Yeah,
have that
man.
vest.
Yeah. I was real proud of Darwin, man, because he was just one of the youngsters in bike life that he had a brand, you know what I'm saying? And he was a businessman for bike
Yeah.
life, and everywhere we went, even you remember we came to Atlanta that time? Me and Prince came to Atlanta. We couldn't even catch up with the pack. The only way we caught up with the pack is we kept calling Darwin. Darwin kept calling us back, telling us where the pack was, and we chased the pack down until we came to that one parking lot. You know what I'm saying? And then we parked right there and we got with the pack. But Darwin was always there for us, man. And even when we came out to meet y'all a lot, you know what I'm saying? Darwin, we would meet up with Darwin first, and then we would take
Yeah,
off from Antioch.
Darwin was the one that introduced us to y'all. He was like,
Yeah,
he's like
exactly.
this dude. He said he got a YZ 450, got real long dreads. He said, dude be having his dreads damn near scraping the ground. I'm like, what? He was like, yeah, man. And that's when he introduced us to y'all, man. Darwin.
Yeah. But the first time
Yeah.
I met you, I came down here to Greedy's birthday bash. And what it was yeah, I came down here to Greedy's birthday bash. You know what I'm saying? And Prince was
I
on the
remember
YZ. He was on that was YZ. He was on the 65, the KX 65.
I think that was 2017 or the beginning
Prince
of
was
18.
mad young. Prince was probably like 12. Prince was like 12 then. He was on the
Yeah.
KX 65. I had him racing motocross back then. And
See,
then
'cause
I
I
just
remember,
let him jump on the I let him jump on the 450 and ride, and him and TJ, we was over there in the hood. Remember we was over there in the hood and we was wheeling and shit?
yes, I said, when I first met y'all, we was still on Batavia over there off of 28th by
Yep,
Pearl
yep.
Cone. That's
Right
when
there
I
by
met y'all.
TSU.
Yeah, we was still using that. That's where they
Yeah,
got. That's where they
that was the
got me
drop
from.
spot.
Yeah, they used to be. That's what I said. Batavia. That's the street we call Batavia.
Yeah.
That was a little everybody by the church and the school and the high school
By
and
the
all
church
that.
and the school right there.
Yeah, that was like Lil D House always been the original drop spot. Like it's always been a drop spot. But
Yeah.
we was using Rod House a lot too, man. My nigga, they told me Rod be riding, but he ain't really be like he be around sometime. But
But yeah, man, I was fucked up about Darwin, man. I had a ride out. I had a ride out this past August, you know what I'm saying, for Darwin, and raise some money and send his mom some bread, you know what I'm saying, to help with anything she needed, you know what I mean? And I'm,
yeah,
I'm gonna have that same ride again this year coming up, August the
yeah.
27th.
What's the name? See when I was booked, Rich told me about that ride.
Yeah. Yeah, I need you out here this year with me. We gonna do the ride out again for Darwin. You know what I'm saying? And all the fallen riders, man, because I had a lot of respect for Darwin, man.
Where y'all doing it at?
Right here in Kingsport in the Tri-Cities where I live. It's about 4 hours away from Nashville.
Yeah, I heard about like I said. Rich told me about that. He told me
Yeah, I try
about
to get Rich to come out.
he be real busy.
Yeah, Rich be on his bread, man. He don't play around. He's a young entrepreneur too. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Bike Life Rich, man.
Yeah, man.
Always doing his thing.
Rich be around like I said. All I said, man, I got nothing like the game showed me mad love while I was gone, bro. Like, let me get a fork. Yeah, man, I'm hungry as hell over here, man. Like, ain't nothing but the game showed me mad love though, bro. Like,
Already.
like everybody, like it wasn't one person that I couldn't call up on that I couldn't call up on. They were like, man, they got you. Like, you know how I am, like I don't be no burnout though, man. I just be chilling. Like I was just I had my mindset on like every day. I had my mindset on going home. I knew I was going. Like I'm going home, bro. I ain't gonna be in there forever. And like I don't think this my mind was on, bro. Like for real, for real. Like it was, it was like it was. I ain't gonna lie. I had bad days. I had good days, but overall, the game made sure I was straight.
Man, everybody was always shouting you out. It was free Walt. It was free Walt at least 3 or 4 times a week in the chat. We was always in the chat when we was about to ride or whatever. When you got locked up, it was always free Walt. Man, look, I got crazy footage of us too. I got crazy video footage. I'm gonna have to go back and find it and pull that shit out and post it. But we was over there off a brick church one day in that parking lot getting busy. Bunch of people had showed up and Prince had jumped on your four wheeler and was getting busy out there on your four wheeler and shit. You know what I mean? And I got all that shit on film. It's like some classic old footage, man. I'm gonna have to bring that shit out, send it to you.
I be telling everybody, you got some old footage, like, send that shit to me, man. Like, I want to see that shit. Like, I know it's footage out there. I be finding stuff sometimes, but man, it just I got niggas don't be like, I gotta be telling everybody, bring your shit out. You got it, bring it.
Man, what you eating over there? That shit look good, bruh.
Some Mexican, I mean some Mexican food, man. I'm hungry as shit. I'm gonna get some flour tortillas. I got the corn. I like them corn tortillas.
Yeah, that shit fire. That shit
Man,
fire.
I've been over. I ain't eating all day. I've been at work all day, man. I ate a
Yeah,
little
man.
shit at
Shit,
work
me
today,
too.
but
Me too, bro. I be working out this motherfucker, man.
I added somebody from out there away from East Tennessee. It's some niggas that be in chat that ride too, I think.
Chat.
Or somewhere out there.
Hey, have you been on a bike since you been home?
Mm-mm.
You ain't rode nothing since you been home?
Mm-mm.
Nothing.
I ain't hit, I'm, I ain't hit no streets like that.
Man,
I
for
ain't,
real though. For real though, when you left, bike life kind of died down, bro. Like,
everybody tell me, my man hit me up on that shit, bro.
yeah.
I ain't seen him. I ain't seen no pack since you been gone.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like Rich really held it down. Rich and TJ, you know what I'm saying? Even Lil D sold his bike, but usually Rich and TJ was out there riding. Me and Prince will pop up every now and then, you know what I'm saying, and get it in or whatever.
Hey,
But shit, when you
you
left,
say
bro,
the
it
same
shit
thing
was dead.
everybody tell me, bro. You sound like everybody said that shit, man. Rich held it down while you was gone, man.
Yeah, Rich held it down while you was gone, no doubt. He's always popping up, popping out. His shit. He was
I
always
used
in
to
the
see like
streets.
they used to send me pictures. It's like like I can get pictures and stuff. They send me pictures of what was going on out there. I was like, man,
Yeah, man. Hey, yo, but I'm glad you back, man. I'm glad you back. It's time to turn bike life back up. You know what I'm saying? Nashville bike life was popping when you was out here. You had that shit booming, man. Like, you know, everybody was just popping out, meeting at little D's, hitting the streets, shit. Ride house was always lit, you know what I'm saying? But the shit kind of died down. You know what I'm saying? It's time to bring it back. 2023. You gonna get you another bike?
I don't know. I'm kind of slow motion right now. Like,
Man, you gonna have to get in the lot though. You need to just go to the lot, man. Just go to the lot, have fun. They gonna fuck with you every time they try to see you, bro.
yeah, we don't got no good lots around here though, bro.
They got a lot over there. They just be trying to keep that shit secret, man. They got a lot.
Where?
Fucking uh damn, what's my man's name? Them man, all them dudes be out there.
You know,
All them shit.
they got rid of
Damn.
them. They got, they hated on the one in Antioch. They can't go to that one in Antioch no more.
Oh yeah,
That
you
was
can't go
cool.
to that shit no more. They shut that shit down. Them cars was coming out there wilding out. Them niggas in them cars was fucking. They was coming out there wilding out and shit. Fuck the spot up.
They always do that dumb shit
But they
though.
got another one though. I'm telling you, they got another one, man. And they be out there. All the stunt bike dudes, fucking Jesse Toller and um um what's my man's name to be on the Harleys?
D-Lo.
D-Lo, and Loco. You know what I'm saying? They got a spot, bro. They got a spot. They just don't be. I don't think they wanted bike life. The dirt bikes and shit to come out there.
And then the dirt bikes to be fucking the spots up. It really, truth be told, it's slick me them because they be doing all the damn free ass burning out
Yeah,
and letting people know they be back there.
yeah,
That,
man.
that, and then they bring them dumbass cars and trucks that's gonna be doing them donuts and shit, man. Be
Yeah, that's
fucking
what
up.
fucked the shit up. But we was lit when we was in the streets, man. That shit. Hey, for real, that was some of the funnest times of my life. Just fucking wheeling those bridges and shit. Just riding
Man,
around the whole city. You know what I'm saying? Just going through the whole city.
the
That shit
best
was
spot,
fun, man.
the,
Two or
the,
three hundred deep.
the best spot we had was the one with, excuse me, y'all, man. I'm over here hungry, man. You know, and all
Nah,
that.
you good,
But
bro. Shit,
the
we in
best
here.
spot we had was the one where Amazon is now. That was one of the best spots we had.
Oh yeah, where the Amazon, yeah, that lot. I think they still over there by the Amazon, right? Right there off of
Big church.
what's it? Yeah, Brick Church.
They ain't a lot. They, they be having their clothes and everything. They got the little thing where they be blocking people from coming in and everything.
You know, the police ran up on us over there too one time.
Man, they can't go in there no more. They got that shit on lock.
Yeah. Shit, man, we got to do something though. I'm
You got a lot
coming
of dirt
back
bike.
2023.
You got a lot of dirt bike riders out there with you.
Nah, not really. Not really. It wasn't even a lot of four wheelers. It was just more street bikes. I was on a dirt bike the whole time, but it was just more street bikes and shit.
What kind of dirt bike you got now?
Shit, I sold everything. I sold everything, man. When I moved from Nashville, I just sold everything and moved it back out here. But you know, I'm working real hard, stacking back up. You know what I'm saying? About to get some new shit for the summer. You know, I got
This
this
one,
podcast. I got this platform for you. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to get on here and chop it up. You know what I'm saying? You know, play some clips and shit. You
yeah,
know,
man.
bike life talk. Yeah, and get them back, man. Because the shit was lit, bro. Like it was some youngsters coming up too. I don't know the youngster's name, but youngster had like a little naked street bike. You know what I'm saying? Didn't have no fairings on it or whatever, but he was going hard. I forgot the youngster's little name, but
Sean,
Sean, yeah, man,
he,
youngsters was going hard, bro.
he went around when I was up there, but I I I seen some pictures, some videos and stuff of him. But some pictures. I don't know him
Yeah, man.
though. Like I ain't met him yet. He wanted to meet me and shit, but I ain't had a chance to meet that nigga yet. I ain't met nobody for no new. I met a couple new guys from a new Clarksville guys. That's about all I met. I ain't really met.
Hey, what you think about your boy Greedy, man?
That's my guy. Like, but he don't be like that. I talked to you like one time since I've been there. You know, he a
Yeah,
family man now, so he gonna
Greedy
really
was
do it.
always pulling for you. You know what I'm saying? He was always shouting you out and pulling for you, bro.
That's my guy. He on his family shit right now.
Yeah.
Can't do no respect there.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt, man. You
That's right.
know, motherfucking innocent until proven guilty. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know the situation or whatever. I just seen all the talk in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even say nothing to him because I always fuck with Greedy. You know what I'm saying? We hung out in the pool halls together all the time. You know what I'm saying? You know,
I know he used to
getting
always
money.
shit on me. I know he used to be. I know he used to always be at the pool hall and shit. I be like, man, I want to see some pool. I'm like, what? He like, yeah, man. That's all he be
Man,
doing. Like,
I the one brought Greedy to the pool hall. I really introduced him to the life. You know what I'm saying?
I used to see him all the time. I know he used to tell me all the time. We used to be chilling. Like, I'm finna go shoot some pool. I'm like, what? He like, yeah, man, I be
Yeah.
fucking.
And then when I went to jail that time, when he had that party over there and they had that Airbnb, that big ass house out there, and I took all the youngsters, you know what I'm saying, my whole little squad. Took all the youngsters over there on the way back from that. It was that ride out the next day. Man, I got pulled over. These motherfuckers put me in jail for like 6 months on some child support shit. And
I remember you
you know,
told me about
that's
that.
when I think that's when you got in trouble that next day, that same ride out. You know what I'm saying?
Probably.
But that's the last time I really like even seen Greedy now.
I told you we one time like he was like Prince Daddy in jail for he told me he was in jail for child. I'm like, what? I said,
Yeah,
yeah. Basically, yeah.
yeah, man.
I think I asked her about you, so we was talking about you. Your name came up about something. He was just told us you like, man, he went to jail for child support.
Yeah, I had all the
But I
youngsters
want to see
popping back then too.
that little white boy named Austin. He nice too.
Austin 3000, that's my man. Yeah, yeah.
The one he be with your
You should
son
take
out.
him
He do a
everywhere I
prank on
go,
him.
man.
He from over there by Little D house, right?
I think he moved out to Springdale or Springfield or something like that.
What? I
Yeah,
live
he
in
moved.
Springfield.
Yeah, he moved. But they didn't have any bikes. His dad had sold his bike or his bike was tore up or something. He didn't have no bike for a few years, you know what I'm saying? So they always just trying to ride Prince's bike all the time. And I wasn't letting them ride the shit because I had to fix the motherfucker all the time. You know what I'm saying? So, I was just like slowed down. I'm like, man, y'all got to get y'all some bikes. And they just never got any bikes, you know what I'm saying? And then
Last
them
one
little
see you.
Murfreesboro, the little Murfreesboro homies, you know what I'm saying? I had them out there and they end up tearing their bikes up and their parents wasn't trying to fix their bikes and shit, I just shit.
The
I
last time I
wasn't
seen
funding all that shit.
Austin used to whatchamacallit. Austin used to the little white boy. Austin he had a little 65, I think, or 85.
Yeah, he had a little 85. He had a little YZ 85.
Now he had Kawasaki, he had a KX 85.
Yeah, he had the KX 85. But what it was see, when I let him ride Prince's bike one time. We was over at his house or whatever. I let Prince ride his bike. And I let him ride Prince's bike. And I just filmed him or whatever. But when I put that video out, like 10,000 people hit that video in no time. I was like,
But
damn.
I watched him. I seen him one day. I had a video of it, or I seen a video. When TJ was wheeling in his 250, he pulled up on TJ, trying to go with TJ on the 85. I said, look at the young boy.
Hey, shout out to TJ. TJ a fucking Nashville killer, man. Yo, he
He
always
supposed to
killing
be.
shit.
He said he coming back soon. That's what he said.
Man, youngster was cold on the bike, always.
Yeah. We got a lot of people.
Yeah, man.
Lil D, something he said he finna come back around. Lil D got him another bike. He coming back out. He's coming
What
back
he got him a
outside.
four wheeler? He got him a
Yeah,
four wheeler? Yeah.
yeah. He back
Yeah,
around.
man. Well, yeah, man, we need to get it back. We need to get it back, bro. Like shit
Uh,
wasn't the same. Shit wasn't the same without you, man. No bullshit. You
hey,
know what I'm
hey,
saying? Now you back.
everybody say the same thing. Like, man, I ain't seen the bike light since you been gone, man. For real.
Man, it wasn't. I'm telling you, shit wasn't popping. When you left, it was damn near over with.
And that
Like I
shit that man,
said, like I said, Rich really held it down. You know what I'm saying?
that's
Me
what
and
he told
Prince,
me.
we really just fucked with the lot. We started fucking with the lot because shit. Police was just acting crazy as shit.
That's what
We
Rich
was
told
coming
me.
from Antioch. But yeah. But yeah, man, the summer's coming up. What you got planned for 2023? What's your plans, man?
Yeah. I'm trying to get that run that bag up right now. That's about it, man. Run that bag up and stay.
Already.
Man, like I said, I got a couple months on probation. I got some light shit on probation. I ain't got on like I got like probably like 8 months left now. But I get out by September, but man, that should be over in a minute though, man. But right now, man, I'm just chilling, man.
Man, hey, you
I'll
doing
be
the
back.
right thing. Just stay out the way, my nigga.
Yeah, man. I said I'll be fucking with the guys and still do that. Like I said, they show me love and everything. I fuck with them every day. Like them the guys, man. I'm gonna see what they gonna do, man. We gonna see what's up. What they gonna do.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Shit. Y'all just keep me posted. Whatever y'all want to do. You know what I'm saying? Shit, like I said, I got this platform, you know what I'm saying? Y'all all welcome here. I'm gonna get Rich on here, Bike Life, chop it up with him. You know what I'm saying? Lil D, the whole gang. You know what I'm saying? So
We
you know, so
whatchamacallit, I said we gonna have a good. We need to get, like I said, we get a good warm. Then we gonna have a good live session. I mean, we gonna put some shit together, man, and try to bring everybody out just to hang out for good old time's sake. As soon as it warm up, we gotta get the weather to break.
yeah, man. Hey, so I know when you got out, you was watching the bike life scene. You know what I'm saying? You was watching. I know you got caught up on all the videos and the shit that was going on. Who did you see that was really that stood out to you? You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's it's some nice guys out there. Like I said, I like workout stunts on that bench. He's still my favorite on the bench. For
Who
the
your
bench,
favorite
workout stunts.
workout stunts? All right.
Him and Dom. I'm gonna give you my three. Him, Dom, and Damir. Damir from Baltimore. Damir
Yeah,
103. Banshee Killers. They're my favorite three right there.
yeah,
On dirt bike, man, it just that's a lot of. I like this one nigga. He got one leg. I think his name Cool one leg or Chase one leg. He nice. Him, Bike Life Ollie, nice. The nigga, there's his brother, Bike Life Ollie, his brother, Savages. Both of them nice. But
yeah.
Bike Like Ollie be getting busy, man. And Rich done got Rich nice. I watched some of his footage. Rich done got and came up a lot.
Hey, Wanda came up. You see your
See,
boy?
see Juan though, I think Juan blocked me on Instagram or something. He ain't my friend on Facebook or nothing no more.
Oh, for real? Yeah, I knew it was.
Yeah.
I knew it was some shit with Juan. You know what I'm saying? I knew it was just some kind of little beef with Juan from some old shit or whatever. But
I ain't
Juan
like I
stepped
said,
his game up. He stayed in the lot.
I ain't like I said, my thing is I don't got nothing against Juan. Like I thought me and Juan were cool. Like I ain't got nothing against the nigga. Like I'm trying to find his page so I can holler at him when I get out. And I couldn't find his page. I'm like, what? I said, nigga must have blocked me or something.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
know
I
how
ain't
that
seen him.
shit be.
Yeah.
You
But
know,
now
he didn't really come out to the ride house with us anyway when we was in the streets. You know, he just
he
more or
like
less stayed in the lot and shit.
I heard he switched to a dirt bike.
Oh, I ain't seen him in a minute. I just always see him on the four wheeler. I see him on the four wheeler a lot.
He,
You know,
he live in Florida, so he live I think Orlando now.
but I rode with him a lot. Me and Prince rode with him a lot in the lot. You know what I'm saying? Like he was always at the lot
Yeah,
every
yeah, yeah.
Saturday and Sunday
Yeah,
and shit.
he a lot lizard. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? He love that lot. Like that's the only way you gonna get nice though.
yeah. That's where you get nice at. Do you take that shit to the streets?
It's the same shit. You just gotta take it. You just gotta give it a try.
Hey, yo, one of the funnest times of my life though was when we was in Atlanta when we came through Bankhead. Remember when we came through Bankhead and them girls was out there shaking on the block, right? And the police bomb rush. Remember the police bomb rushes and shit?
Probably over about a car wash.
Yeah, we was over there by that car wash. That's exactly where we was at.
Yeah, that's the little famous car wash in Atlanta. That's the spot right there. The car wash. The car wash right there be shaking in Bankhead. That's the bike. That's the you know what's a bike like nigga car wash. The nigga be riding car wash. He on it, but he be having everybody in there. Like, he be having parties and strip. He turn them over to a strip club and everything. That motherfucker everything.
Hey, what's the wildest shit you ever seen at like at a ride out? Cause I remember Lil D got fucked up in Atlanta when he took a wrong turn and he got fucked up out there. I
That was
seen a
in
motherfucker,
Miami.
huh?
That shit happened to him in Miami.
Oh yeah, Miami.
Yeah, that was true. Nobody before got locked up. Man, the crazy thing I think I ever seen, one of the crazy things I ever seen, man. I seen a nigga one day willing with no brake. Like he wasn't using his brakes, bro. And I had been asking, like, why you ain't using no brake? We come find out his brakes didn't work. I watched like he trying to battle with me, he trying to will it against me. I dropped all the way back and slowed down. He tried to do the same thing, but he had no brakes, so he couldn't slow it down. He slammed back on the bar. As soon as he slammed the bar, man, like rolled it like the bike. As soon as the bike hit the bar, boom! It's like the ground like a vacuum cleaner that sucked him straight to the ground. His foot hit his foot.
Damn.
He got to catch his foot. He had his knee on the seat, his right knee on the seat, his left foot by the shifter. His fucking foot by the shifter came off, And touch the ground, as soon as touch the ground, he sucked him straight to the ground. His whole arm, like his wrist was broke. And it's like, yeah, that's the
Damn.
craziest shit I ever seen.
Hey yo, what was the funnest ride out? What was the funnest ride out you ever been to in your life?
Ugh. I can't really say like I love Birmingham and Atlanta. I love riding in Birmingham and Atlanta. I like riding in Miami, but I like Atlanta and Birmingham. Like niggas be sleeping on Birmingham. I love riding in Birmingham, bro. Like I love that
Yeah,
city. But I can't really say, man. I don't know. Like it's some good ones. Philly was nice. I like Philly packs because they pace ain't as quick. Like they don't be racing. They don't feel like you racing like in Atlanta and Miami. So I like they pace. They got a nice pace. Like when you
right,
ride they packs, it ain't fast. Like if you go get gas, you can still catch the pack again. Put it to you like that. If you're in the pack in Philly, you can catch it. It ain't gonna be hard to catch it. And you know in Atlanta, you miss that motherfucker or you get left, it's over. If
oh
you don't
yeah,
know how
they
to turn
gone.
around, it's over.
Man, I
If you
chased the pack all the way around Atlanta one time. I was like, damn,
if you
he
don't know how
imprinted.
to if you don't know how to cut the pack off or where they going or where they gonna stop at, you in trouble. That's all I can tell you. Good luck. I missed the
Hey, them,
I lost the pack my first year going to Atlanta 17 riding. Lost the pack one day because my man's bike broke down. I'm still here like, man, you can go ahead. I still with him for a second, like, you can go ahead. I tried to catch the pack, that shit was over with. I
yeah, I
never
never,
got
I never, I never made it to the Birmingham ride out. You know what I'm saying? But I always knew that shit was lit. I see everybody was turned up over that motherfucker.
listen, G Street popping.
Yeah, G Street. That's what it was. That's
Popping.
what it was.
G Street popping. I say popping, popping, bro. Like them niggas ride, they know how to ride too. Like they'll ride for a long time. Like they don't just ride for 30 minutes, pull up, shot. They gonna have you out all night riding. You gonna get a day ride in, a day ride and a night ride in.
Did you ever go to New Orleans?
I've been in New Orleans. I went to Orleans in 2018. This shit was crazy. It was nice. The ride wasn't bad. It's all the aftermath of all that bullshit they was doing.
Oh yeah, when they got in a fight with them other bikers and shit. Was you out there when that shit happened?
Nah, I don't think so. I'm going with the police when they started indicting people.
Oh shit.
They indicted like 100 or some people. Like that shit was crazy. Like and then the thing about it, they can't take you to jail for the ones. New Orleans don't got IED. They don't transport you. You gotta go to the state line and turn yourself in for your warrant. Like if you got a warrant in New Orleans, they ain't gonna come get you for it. I seen several motherfuckers out once. Never came and got them for them. Like you just need to come down to Louisiana to meet us and turn yourself in. Like
You
they,
rode St. Louis a lot too, huh?
I rode St. Louis. I done rode St. Louis. I think twice, maybe twice. Good city right there too, though. Good vibes, like man, the vibes gotta be there. Like the people you be around gotta be. The vibes gotta be nice, man. If the vibe ain't nice, the ride ain't gonna be nice. That's how I
Yeah.
look at it. The vibes gotta be there. Some cities like niggas show love. Some niggas don't show that same love. Like I said with Atlanta, I fuck with the East Atlanta niggas though. They show love. Like I can't say nothing bad about the niggas. Like my
Man,
man
show
Shy.
love.
My man MML Shy, that's my guy. Like, that's my dog. Love my nigga. That nigga show mad love. Like, he got the best vibes in the pack. Like, bro. Like, like when you ride with him, it's just a good vibe. Like, it ain't gonna be no fucked up ride. That's what
Yeah,
it's
that's what
all
I like
about.
about Atlanta, man. You might see anybody. I didn't even know who little baby was, and he was right beside us. Mr. Business was over there filming my son at one time, and I was like, "Who these guys over here?" My son was like, "That's a little baby." You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know who them dudes was, but they was in the pack right with us.
Yeah, yeah, it's cold in here. Yeah, I was locked up when that shit happened. But him and I think they said 42 Doug was out there. Pee Wee Longway was out there the year I was out there. The last time I went to Atlanta, Pee Wee Longway was out. He was outside and side by side.
What you think? What you think? Bike life need right now to turn up, to come back, to make a comeback.
More unity. Like it ain't unified no more.
Even
Like niggas,
even even Mr. Business, I don't really see videos from Mr. Business anymore. You
niggas
know what
don't
I'm
post no
saying?
Like you can't post no more because niggas like that shit. The police be on that shit. Like you got cop niggas is returning niggas in, and you got a lot of funny shit that go on with the bike. Like man, don't think niggas need to set up a bike like look, bro, this is what we niggas. Somebody got to set up and voice what the whole situation is about. Like you be saying, yeah, we ain't doing. I'm trying to do this. You need to get an understanding and tell them what you're trying to do, how you want it to run, and like either you gonna get with it or they gonna do it anyway. So I'm pretty sure y'all come to an agreement. Like you wanna have a ride out every week. Like every city should have a ride out. You should be able to go get that shit approved. Like yeah, we're gonna let y'all ride this weekend. Like as long as y'all don't do nothing, like y'all do this, do that. I be telling niggas the main thing niggas don't understand. You gotta respect them lights, man. Respect them lights. Like I understand that you might want to buck a light here and there, but you can't buck every single light because you on a dirt bike.
Yeah, you gotta respect the streets, man. You gotta respect the area. You gotta
Yeah,
respect that shit out there,
then niggas
or
be
it's
like,
gonna make you hot. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, another thing, niggas be moving too slow. Like, I understand niggas be on the forward, but you gotta pick that speed up a little bit. Like, niggas be fucking that traffic up. Where am I switch?
Man, I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun at them ride outs in Nashville. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? We moved out there. Shit was turned up, man. Like,
That Nashville,
every
Nashville ain't no,
weekend.
the police don't care about that shit because niggas ain't really own nothing. Like, the main thing, and it's another problem with bike life. Niggas want to go downtown. Stay your ass away from downtown. That's the spots you
Yeah,
don't go to. That's like to me, I look at the downtown, like you ride through downtown, it's like a black eye to the police. Like you punching them in their face. Like, motherfucker, I break the law. Y'all always know you breaking the law because you know what you're doing. But you gonna take it to the place where the tourists be like, ain't let these motherfuckers do anything. And so they look at it like these motherfuckers doing anything. They go
yeah.
anywhere. No, but keep your ass out of downtown. If
Hey,
you
the
stay away,
funnest part was in the hood though. The funnest part was over there in that one. You know that one. What's the name of that project? Well,
yeah,
you ain't
out
gotta
south.
shout it out, but whatever it is, right there where we just man, that shit was lit,
Out
bro.
south. They got speed bumps out there now.
Oh shit,
They
man,
put they put speed bumps out there now. You talking about
man.
you talking about out south, man. Listen. That's,
Everybody come outside. I'm talking about everybody come outside and
yeah,
line the streets up, and we just
that's,
get busy up and down the street, man. That
that's,
shit was
that's,
so
that's,
fun,
that's,
bro.
that's out south. Like they put speed bumps out there though.
Damn.
But yeah, man, like niggas don't want respect. You gotta keep your ass out of downtown. When I was riding, bro, I went through Atlanta. When we went downtown, they chased the shit out of us through downtown. Look at us up and down there. When we got up and down there, they left us alone.
Yeah.
Same with the same thing goes for when I was in Memphis. Chased the shit out of us downtown. Soon we leave downtown, man, that shit they turn around. They don't care.
Man,
Birmingham,
shout out Bike Life Larry. Shout out Bike Life Larry. That's about a guy.
yeah, I be talking to Memphis T and Larry all the time. That's my guy too,
Yeah.
man. Like I be
Yeah.
telling niggas that's like, man, you gotta stay away from downtown. That's the
Precious, she
whole
doing her thing. I see Precious she got businesses booming, you know what I'm saying? She, beautiful
yeah.
young lady, always doing her thing and shit.
Yeah, I mean, I talked to Precious not too long ago one day on Facebook. She was like, she said she don't really, she be right, but she don't. Cause like, I don't be trying to tell niggas how to. I always try to say, what's my thing? I don't try to tell niggas how to do your city. But my thing is this: when you want folks to come to your city, you gotta stop doing some dumb shit. Then when they come to your city, they gonna be on dumb shit. Like I fuck with Memphis. They taunt the police too much. Y'all always fucking with the police, cussing them out, doing shit to them. Leave them alone.
Yeah.
Act,
We gotta ride for more causes. You know what I'm saying? We gotta instead of just riding all the time. I mean, it's cool to ride all the time, you know what I'm saying? But we gotta bring some causes to the table, you know what I'm saying? And just do some good shit for the community or whatever. You know
yeah,
what I mean? Because I mean, just bike life is good for the community anyway. Because
it keep
a lot of the youngsters they see us riding and shit, and they want to get into bike life. You know what I'm saying? And stay out the
exactly.
street. You know what I'm saying? So
Uh,
it serves its purpose.
yeah, that's true. Like I said, man, I said, man, my whole thing, man, stay out the police way. I mean, I understand. Sometimes y'all gonna bump heads, but you ain't gotta say nothing to them. They don't say nothing to you. Don't do nothing to them. They won't probably ain't gonna do nothing to you. Leave them folks alone. Let them do their job. Like man, we talking to the police and shit. I don't like this shit. Like ain't that shit, bro. You make you hot. Then
That
when you
shit
try to
took
have a
3 or 4 years away from your life too, man. And I
yeah.
know we all missed you, bro. Like the cold bite like community missed you, bro.
Yeah,
For real.
I talked to Mr. Business one time. I talked to Mr. Business. Because he just came in here and shit on my shoe. Man, I I I seen it. Man, that's crazy. But anyway, I seen man. I talked to Mr. Business while I used to talk to Rue. Rue showed a lot of love too. SOB Rue, my guy, he showed a lot of love while I was in Philly. And he came through for me. Well, y'all been feeding them. Hell, man. Yeah, he come through like he's supposed to, like I used to like he's supposed to. He come through like a real friend would do, man. He always show love. Him and Mr. Business, I talked to Mr. Business on the phone one day. He showed love when I talked to him on the phone. I can't say nothing about the bike like community bad. They all showed me love the whole
Biz
time I
always
was.
show love. You see it. You see I threw the Mr. Business shirt on just to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Cause
my
he
like,
always show love, man.
yeah, he the same way. He want positive stuff out of it. Just niggas, you just like I don't know, man. Like it be a lot of tension in bike life, man. But at the same time, you got like the bike life community fucked up because the police doing what they wanted it to do. They want to try to break it down, like niggas be scared to ride and shit like that, and all that. They doing what they did what they wanted to do. They serve their purpose. You want to do that shit, you gotta stand on business and let it be known what you trying to do. Like you know what I'm saying?
Man, you gotta have some causes, man. You gotta. I mean, it can't just always be just about riding. You know what I'm saying? Like we all like to ride or whatever, but let's serve a purpose to the community. You know what I mean? Let's build the youth, build the youngsters. You know what I'm saying? Make sure they respecting the law. Because when they see us disrespecting, what I'm saying, what's going on out there, then I mean, it's all disrespect. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it ain't really disrespect, but we breaking the law when we in the street. You know what I'm saying? I never wear no helmet and I'm in the street wheeling and shit. We all in the street wheeling, but we don't really be. They try to make it like we a menace to the community or whatever. But, you know, the majority of people that I know in bike life are real good people. You know what I'm saying? Stand for some good shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
You know, and fuck with our community, and that's just more or less what it is. When we, like you said, when you go downtown and you just downtown reckless and wilding out and there are football games and shit going on and we pulling up in a pack of 300, you know what I'm saying, wilding out and niggas just ain't got no respect. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
Yeah, police
That's
gonna
that's
fuck with
the
you.
that's the bad part of it. Like that's the
We gotta
bad
make
part.
better
Like
decisions.
yeah, man. Like I tell people all the time. Like I don't be trying to tell nobody what to do. You make your own decisions. Most people be grown. You do what you want to do. But there's certain things I feel like niggas shouldn't do. Like I said, downtown is a no go. It should always be a no go. Like don't go to the middle of downtown, no matter where you go. That like man, you gotta respect it. Like I said, you gotta respect them lights and them cars. Like sometimes them people don't be seeing you. Like this is messing you worrying about getting hit by a car. You messing up their stuff too. You don't fuck that car up. You know what I'm saying? You get hit. Like y'all both losing. Like you risking it all both. But I had to myself I was gonna spit to you, man. I just lost my train of thought that quick, man. I had to come back to him in a second now, break it down to you. Man, but niggas got, like you said, niggas got to stand on that shit. Like, got to stand on business and have a positive cause, man. Like, I don't know what I was gonna say. Yeah, we breaking the law. We got all these unregistered vehicles on the road. We come through William. That's a charge in itself. And then we coming through the middle of downtown by 700 deep. Of course, we disrespecting them.
Disrespecting.
Like, take it somewhere else. Like, it's all the places you can go in a city. You ain't got to go through downtown.
we can do what we want to do. It's just how we do it. You feel me? And that's just it. You know what I'm saying? Even when packs, I just even in Atlanta, it might be 3 or 4 packs, separated or whatever. It might be a pack of 300, another pack of 300, another pack of 300, another pack of 300. You know what I'm saying? But you just got to stay out the way. Where most of the business is going on and shit. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
man.
saying?
All the people they hear that they was making out. When they come through, that shit be loud. Like it don't be like you can't miss it because you gonna hear it. My man told me one day. He said he was in Philly. He said he missed by 7 lights because a pack was coming through. Light turned green by 7 times. He couldn't get through.
Because the pack was moving. The pack was deep.
Yeah, he said, man, I see the light through about 7 lights one day. The pack kept coming. I said, is your motherfucker ever gonna stop coming so I can go? Like, I feel they hustle, man. Like, I mean, I say hustle. I feel what they doing, man, but it's certain things we can't be doing, man. Like,
Well,
certain
I look at you as a leader of of the Nashville bike life community. You know what I'm saying? And really, all it is just being an OG and getting more organized. You know what I'm saying? Get you a little organization. You know what I'm saying? Organized. We like you said, we all met at Little D's. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure everybody know. This the route we're gonna take. We're gonna stay away from this.
like,
We're gonna stay away from that, just take our routes. Let's end up in a lot of some, or what I'm saying, just bypass the bullshit. You feel me? Because they really did never fuck. Even when I was coming through Antioch, they never really fucked with us. You know what I'm saying?
man, because they ain't, like, really, they have more important stuff to worry about. Just don't be doing bull. Like, one day the cop pulled up on us. She told us, like, bro, I want y'all to, first of all, y'all to be careful. That's first and foremost. And for two, stay off them side streets in them neighborhoods, like those small neighborhoods. They call the police on y'all. Listen, when you get somebody coming down the street over and over making a lot of noise, somebody will call the police like, hey, I got this a whole lot of noise outside my house. Somebody on the four-wheeler wheeling up and down the street or a dirt bike. Don't do that. Like, chill until it's time to pull. When it's time to pull, we pull. Like, if we pull, it might be noisy when we pull. But if they don't hear it for just a second, then we gone. They ain't stunning. But when they hear it, keep I'm down the street. They don't want to hear that. People don't be want to hear that.
Man, yo, it was always love in the hood. That's why I always, even right here in my neighborhood down here in the country, I usually keep my shit in the hood anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody would come out on the street and they appreciate what the fuck you out there doing. You feel me? They entertained with with the wheelies and the burnouts and the stoppies and shit. So it's all good in the hood. Even in Nashville, I was always looking forward to pulling up over at that hood. You know what I'm saying? Because shit was lit. Even though the first time I pulled up over there, I think a little youngster came out with a chopper and started banging it in the air, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And we all
So bad.
skeeted up out of there, but the OGs checked them.
Yeah, I
The
remember.
OGs got that shit in check real quick. You know what I'm saying? But
They're like, man, we ain't
shit,
on
it's
like
always fun in the hood, man.
we ain't on that type time, man. Like we chilling, man. Like niggas ain't doing trying to niggas ain't doing trying to ride, chill, do their thing, man. Everybody trying to get home safe. And ain't nobody trying to do no boy. Ain't nobody trying to take nothing from each other. We ain't still stealing or none of that, man. Like, man, I think, man, I look at it like this, bro. It's what I think about. It's nothing I be thinking about background. I tell people this all the time. Y'all want we all come together no matter where you from, who you are, your color skin, and we ain't fighting each other and shooting each other, robbing each other. We all come together as a community, unity, and having fun and enjoying something together. And ain't no violence. They don't like that.
Yeah, they don't like that shit.
Yeah, they want some bull to always be going on.
Yeah, man. But yeah, bro. Hey, yo, man, I'm glad you back. I'm glad you back on the block. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We here with a fresh 2023. You know what I mean? Get the gang organized out there, man. let's get back to it, cause bike life meant a lot to the. I see them youngsters, man. We meant a lot to them. Shit. Every city I go in, the youngsters is like, they just happy to see us and shit. You know what I'm
Always.
saying? And when they get their bikes, it keeps them out the streets, gives them something positive to do. You know what I'm saying? Besides doing some wild shit in the street, you know what I mean? So, I think bike life is a positive thing, you know what I'm saying, for communities around the world. It might be some outlaw shit, you know what I'm saying, cuz we are riding wheelies, you know what I'm saying, but at the same time, man, I done seen it save a bunch of kids' lives, you know what I'm saying?
Man, of course, like it's a lot of kids like one of our little one of our riders, our little homie. I feel like if he would have stayed in bike, like he probably wouldn't even be in jail right now.
Right.
Like, like he made like he when he got in the streets, he like when he gave him a bike license, he went head first in the streets. I could see it happening. I used to tell him, I was telling like man, we need to get him out the streets, man. Yeah.
We got to be more organized, bro. Got to be more organized, man, and serve some purpose to the community. I think that's the most important thing.
We gonna figure it out though, bro. We'll get it figured out.
But yeah, man, shit, man, shout out to you, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
appreciate it, man.
This podcast is for you whenever you ready to come back on here anytime. You know what I
Man,
mean?
just you want me on, man. I'll be around. Let's get with me, bro.
I'm gonna be in your city soon, so you know what I'm saying. Stay
I'll be
low,
around.
stack your chips, get you a new bike, and shit. Let's get back to it. You know what I'm saying? Bring the gang back out. Rich. I know Rich still at it. You know what I mean? He ain't never
Yeah, he
stopped.
active. He active.
Yes, Rich stay active, man. Rich stay active. You know what I'm saying? But um,
We're, we're gonna be in touch, bro, man. So just get with me. I'll be
man, no
around.
no doubt, bro. Don't give him no more motherfucking time or no more motherfucking reason to fuck with you.
They
You
ain't
know
got
what
that.
I
They don't
mean?
even see me. They don't even see me around.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna get up with you, bro. Just holler at me.
Man, I got you, man. I appreciate you coming on here, chopping it up with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna reach back out with you. Maybe next time we can get Rich and a few other the gang on here. You know what I'm saying? Chop
Yeah,
it up. You
man.
know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna.
Man, keep doing your thing, bro. We glad you back. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, man.
shit, we
Glad to
gonna
be
make
back.
hey, we gonna make it happen. You already know what it is. This is Porter King's podcast. I got my man Walt Nasty in this motherfucker. We'll be back again talking bike life. You know what I'm saying? Stay up, bro.
All right, man. I'll get with you.
All right, for sure.
All right.
All right, peace.